We got shit. I gotta fix this camera too. I forgot about this one.
We got questions.
We got some questions.
I love that the production on the fucking cameras has been all sorts of fucked up this week.
Yes.
Haru dropped this first one. I've been super excited about this one.
Oh, God, this is gonna take an hour.
If you were in charge of making a proper Marvel vs. Capcom 4, what newcomers would you bring?
I would say, I know it's not a quote-unquote newcomer, but I would want Monster Hunter, the Hunter, to get a proper release instead of... They were in Infinite.
Yes, they were.
And from what I saw Max playing, the character's really fucking cool, and it just didn't get its time to shine in the proper format. So I would say that Mega Man 0 instead of regular Mega Man 0. You know what I'm saying? Mega Man...
Are you talking about Mega Man 0 from the ZX games?
Yes, that one.
Okay.
It's not my favorite model of Zero, but that's the kind of Zero we haven't seen. Basically, a lot of the characters that were in fucking Infinite need to be put in an actual good Marvel vs. Capcom game. Nero. We would need to see Nero come in. Nero, you could have V in there as well. People that you got to bring back. I would want to see Ruby Heart be brought back. We haven't had Ruby Heart since Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So I would like to see some more Darkstalker characters. That would be cool. Besides Morrigan and Dimitri and Felicia. Let's see what else we got.
Let's look at Capcom.
Yeah, I'm switching back over to Marvel now. I want to see Moon Knight come back. Moon Knight would be really cool. Moon Knight is a dope ass motherfucker in the comics. Taskmaster was also really cool. I liked him in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. What else do we got? What do we got new Marvel stuff that I don't know enough about the new Marvel universe and stuff like that. I guess you would get Captain Marvel, the new short-haired version of Captain Marvel. What else do we get from I would like to see anything with Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm fine with, because I love Guardians of the Galaxy. Spider-Man, of course. Venom. I want to see Venom back. We haven't gotten Venom since Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I believe. And Venom was really, really cool.
I think you'll like my list.
Okay, let's go into your list then.
One of the things that I was thinking about doing, if you remember Captain Commando. Captain Commando was a single character, but he had his partners jump in and do shit. Almost like some of his regular attacks were assists. And I thought that shit was really cool. I tried to incorporate a little bit of that. On the Capcom side, you have to have Ryu and you have to have Chun-Li. That it is what it is. They are the fighting game faces. I would actually think about having Ryu be partnered up with Ken for certain moves, certain anti-airs or certain combos. I think that would be cool. I'd put Balrog in because I love Balrog. And then for the fast character, I'd put Ibuki.
We got to bring Makoto back, man.
no Makoto. Them dirty fucking Makoto players don't even wash their goddamn hands to begin with. Get them off the sticks.
RKF, high five me right now. I swear to God, I wash my hands. I swear to God, I did. I am not a Makoto player.
You could get Alex or Hagar. I would love to bring Hagar back. He'd be awesome.
I really wanted to cut down on the Street Fighter Final Fight representation because they were huge in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. After that, I went base Mega Man, but I gave him Rush, and I had bass and treble as another Mega Man slot. So get rid of
treble would be cool. Yeah,
bass and treble I think would be cool. I brought back Morrigan. She's the only Darkstalker character that I threw in there. But I also went with Leon Kennedy because he has not been in a Marvel game yet.
He's better than Chris.
And then I put in Hunk. I think Hunk
you just like Hunk. So
Hunk is a fucking badass. I got Beautiful Joe in there. Bring back Beautiful Joe. Bring back Monster Hunter. And I think that having a outfit similar to the way that what the fuck is that Fire Emblem character's name is?
Byleth.
It's not Belial, because that's a Grand Blue character.
Byleth.
Pretty much the new teacher character from Three Houses.
Byleth, you dumb bitch.
A certain command would bring out a different weapon. So a different button would be mapped to a different type of weapon.
Yeah. You'd have bow, greatsword, all that.
Exactly. Then after that, a game that just has not gotten any love for whatever reason, I'm bringing Asura and Yasha from Asura's
Wrath. Jesus fucking
Christ,
dude.
Bro, bring them in.
God
Bring
damn
them
it.
fucking in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get your Oda from that, definitely.
Exactly. Strider Kiryu, Akira, and Roy from rival schools.
You don't want Batsu in there, do you?
Batsu is so safe. Like, he's pretty much Ryu, dude. I know that he's not Ryu because really Hideo is Ryu.
Yeah.
But bring Akira and bring Roy.
If you want to do a long stretch, you could bring in a JoJo character from the JoJo fighting game, but it has to be the old sprite.
Yeah, exactly. That's a long.
JoJo's too big right now to be able to do that. I think JoJo is too big to be able to try and pull
maybe
that
as
off.
a guest character. Maybe you can pull it off as a guest character.
Yeah.
I put Nero, Dante, and V. So I brought everyone from DMC5.
You gonna keep Virgil out?
Maybe like a DLC. I'm talking base roster 40 characters.
You're gonna get a lot of people not buying your game because Virgil's not in it.
Yeah, but Nero and V are in there. Like, that's enough.
I think you could make Nero super cool. I think you could make Nero like, you wouldn't put Bionic Commando in because you could kind of make Nero a little bit like Bio Commando mixed with other stuff.
Apollo Justice. So Apollo Justice and like have Phoenix Wright in the background, like helping him do stupid shit. Like, I think that would be cool. Chat says, yo, bring back Tiffany. No, don't bring back Tiffany. Tiffany is fucking useless.
Is that
Tiffany
the chick? Is that the boxer chick?
Yes.
So yeah, she goes to the same school as Roy, and she's got the
boxing gloves,
but they're really like, they're not even boxing gloves. Do you remember the Sock'em air?
Oh, the Sock'em boppers.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
That's what she has. But the only reason why you use Tiffany is her team ability gives you health. Like, that's all she does. The only reason why you use her. That's the Capcom side. Going over to the Marvel, you got to have Captain America. You have to have Iron Man. You have to have Hulk. And you have to have Spider-Man. I also threw in Black Widow, threw in Black Panther.
Yeah, that would be a dope. He hasn't
Black
been
Panther.
in the game. Yeah, that'd be a good
no, Black Panther's in Infinite. He's actually really cool looking.
I just forget about Infinite. So
yeah,
that would be a good homage to Chad.
Venom is in there. Wolverine, Hawkeye, Thor, Loki. Because I think that you can make Loki a very interesting trickster character.
You could.
Brought back Cable, brought back Storm, throwing in Juggernaut because I don't really have a lot of like big characters in the roster. As I threw in Star-Lord, and then Star-Lord, you could have like all the other Guardians of the Galaxy's characters as like assists, so to say. Gambit's in there because I love Gambit. Ant-Man and Wasp being a duo character. Nick Fury in there. I put Luke Cage and the Defenders. Like, I think that would be like the really interesting wild
I think
card.
Daredevil would get the limelight over Luke Cage, though.
Daredevil, you can argue, can have his own
slot.
Like, so Luke Cage and the Defenders would be like
Iron.
Very
I mean,
much
shit.
like-
Iron Fist was in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Finally, Doctor Strange, and then you can build on the roster from there.
We need Punisher. I would say bring back Cyclops. I like Cyclops back from Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Get more of the X-Men in there.
You ain't
'Cause I
got
only
no-
had Wolverine.
You ain't got no Doom or Sentinel or Magneto or none of
Yeah,
that shit.
because they're the cancer characters. They've always been cancer. Sentinel has been cancer in both MVC 2 and 3.
How
So
am I
take
gonna
his
get my
ass out.
Mango Sentinel memes then?
You're not. You're gonna find something else with Apollo Justice.
TJ brings in a Blade. You could bring in Blade.
No Blade. No
What?
Blade.
Fuck you, Blade.
No,
and
no
get
Blade.
Wesley Snipes to voice him. He's out of jail. He's fine.
Maybe he's
Probably
good.
he needs money. Trying to think of the movies I've seen. Nah, that basically hits it. We need more Goofy, because if you think about 3, the Goofy characters were Phoenix Wright. Dan was your Goofy. I don't think Dan was in 3, but Dan would be a Goofy Capcom character. You had Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins. You had Firebrand. You could Nightcrawler could be in there. Nightcrawler could do some cool technical
Nightcrawler can do some
teleporting
interesting
stuff.
shit.
Oh, bring Thanos back. Spider-Man and Venom is like, as long as you have those two in there, and then have them. That's what you need to have, is like rival characters or enemy characters need to have special dialogues when you go up against each other in matches too. Pull a new character from Street Fighter 5.
The one that I was really thinking about doing was either G or Evil Ryu. Evil Ryu has an interesting moveset, but at the same time, he's just Ryu and Akuma put together. G, on the other hand, I don't know if you ever seen G's gameplay or design.
Yeah.
He looks like Abraham Lincoln.
We need Hakan is what we need. We need some Hakan, because that is simultaneously a goofy and serious character. It's goofy, but he becomes serious because you underestimate him. That's what happened back in Street Fighter 4. A lot of people, a good Hakan player could run the table. It's ridiculous. Also, I just love Hakan. His design is fantastic.
Chat says Seth.
Nah, I don't like Seth even as a boss character compared to what was it? Not Guile, but what was the main boss of Third Strike?
Gil. No, I would pick Seth over Gil.
You think so?
I would definitely pick Seth over Gil. Seth has a more interesting design.
I would like to see Sigma as a playable character instead of just a boss character.
Sigma is a playable character.
Is he an Infinite?
Sigma is a playable character.
Also, if we're not going to put Doom in there, we need to have some kind of Fantastic Four representation, so you could put Johnny Storm in there.
I hate the Fantastic Four.
But if you're not putting Doom's the best thing from Fantastic Four. Yes, so if you're not putting Doom in, the second best would be Johnny Storm. Or if you wanted another big guy like the Hulk, you could put Thing. You could put Thing in there. Yeah.
I'll give you that.
So Disney owns Marvel, and DuckTales was a Capcom game.
No.
Yes.
No.
There's your goof character right there.
I'm not putting Scrooge McDuck in my fucking roster.
He's in a Capcom game.
No, get the fuck out.
And then his assists could be Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and fucking all that shit. Yeah, man. We need a DuckTales fighting game.
When that bomb a minute, I'll tell you what. All these non-subbing bitch-ass motherfuckers can hold this 2-minute ad. How about that?